Hey guys, Jammie, I was going to ask you just how quickly do you feel like you picked up the defense? When we've been out there and able to watch, it seems like you have a good feeling for what you're supposed to be doing. Was it difficult making the transition to this defense, or how much did you learn before you actually started practice?
Well, I mean, it was kind of easy to pick up because kind of when I was at South Carolina, we kind of ran like the same kind of scheme, so it was kind of easy. It was real easy to pick up on whenever I got and sat down with Coach Fuller and Coach Wilson, and we communicated about the calls and stuff. The only thing really right now is me just learning the signals and stuff. That's like the main thing, just learning the signals. But just getting the playbook back down pat, I've been on top of that.
Brendan?
Hey, Jammie, following up on that, playing in that nickelback role, I guess, how does that fit to your skill set? Do you like playing in the slot like that?
Yes, sir. I'm kind of comfortable there. So that's where I'm gonna make my money at. So.
Someone Coach Woodson, who just talked about a decent amount, was Kevin Knowles. And I guess how impressed have y'all been with a freshman coming in like him and doing what he's doing so far?
Kevin, he's been great. He's been great at practicing one-on-ones. We just been working on like scooching, just getting the basic technique down. That's what we really been focusing on, and we just really mastering that so we can get in the game and just have it down pat.
My biggest thing with Kevin is he's a competitor. Like if he lose, like right back, come on, ready to go again. So I like that about him.
Most definitely.
Jarrian, you got to play some last year, but I know you were banged up as well. Do you feel, is this the best you felt health-wise in a while? And are you 100% now? And how is that helping you in practice?
This is the best I've felt since I've been in college. My freshman year, I broke my hand, and last year I felt I went through a lot of injuries. So this is the best I've felt ever since I've ever been in college. And I'm playing better than I've ever played before. So, yeah.
Aswan?
For both of you guys, and Jammie, I guess if you want to start, Coach Woodson talked about the big thing for him is consistency out of you guys. I mean, you're going to get got during the course of a practice, but for you, like, what does consistency mean? Is it more like a mental approach to the snaps, or is it just sticking to your fundamentals and being good in post?
Nah, with me, I understand what he's saying about consistent because Coach Wilson is my second DB coach. So, and every DB coach teaches a different technique. So I'm kind of putting both of them together, trying to learn his, and I'm used to a different one. So like I'm picking up on the technique that he wants me to run, and I gotta stay consistent with that and moving my feet and knowing my splits and stuff like that. So that's the biggest thing for me right now.
Well, I feel like the biggest thing is like my mental, how I take the field, and my technique when I'm tired. So, like whenever I'm getting tired, people start to coming up, they start to stand straight up, and just keeping that pad level and stuff, just working on your technique. That's probably the main thing with me whenever I get tired, just working on like keeping low pad level and stuff.
Ira?
Jarrian, when we've been out there, we've seen Jammie hit some guys, but he looks like a linebacker sometimes the way he hits people. What have you been impressed by Jammie since he arrived, and when did he catch your attention?
I ain't gonna lie, he caught my attention like his first day. Like the first day we got here, he was like, bro, we need to do some one-on-one. So I was like, oh yeah, he ready like that. He gonna be one of them. And then our first day in pads, I think we did Tunnel of Truth. And I seen him pick a dude up and slam him. I was like, oh yeah, okay, we got somebody. And he a gamer. Everything you see and read about him, that's him. Like he ready.
Appreciate that, bro.
Brendan?
Jarrian, this may be a stupid question, I'll ask it anyways. To actually be healthy, to feel good, what is that doing for you on the practice field in terms of production?
Oh my God, I feel like I can move again. Like I feel better than I've ever felt before. So like I feel like I can now use my whole body and make plays like I'm supposed to make them.
Aswan?
Jammie, if you want to go first on this one, I mean, both of you came from different programs. Jarrian kind of already mentioned that, but You know, for me, I'm sure a lot of people that are watching this video that are fans, they just kind of think you're a cornerback, go out there and just cover the guy, follow him around, be a shadow. But is there a pretty considerable difference in terms of what you're being asked to do now versus what you were before? Can you kind of talk to me like I'm 5 years old and explain it to me?
Well, not really, because just at the nickel spot, it's pretty much the same everywhere else. Like, you're gonna have to match up in the slot, you know, on the best, probably mostly like the best receiver, and you gotta win your one-on-ones. So like me, just winning my one-on-ones and being able to be physical at the point of attack, really. That's where I.
Yeah. I would say everything coming from a different program is about the same, but Norvell is bigger on special teams. Like, you're not just a corner, you gonna do special teams. You might do every special team. You might do every play of special teams. So my biggest thing right now is just knowing I'm a corner and knowing I'm a special teams player, because in the league, special teams is a big thing, and you gotta be able to do it all. So that's what Norvell harps on.
For sure.
You guys, going up against these young wide receivers, I don't know how well you know the different wide receivers, but you know the young guys, McClain and Burrell, the 1181. How have they looked? Do they look like early enrollees, or do they look like they can play college football already?
This is what I'm gonna say. Malik McClain and Joshua Burrell, some guys. Like, they for real.
Yeah, them boys ready.
Them boy ready. I ain't gonna lie, them boy ready.
Yeah.
Malik, you just put it in there. He that. And Josh so strong. Oh my God, that big dude right there. It's like they ready. Like, I think the biggest thing for them right now is learning the system, knowing how they fit into the system, and just picking up to the game speed of college. But once they get all of that down, that will be a problem.
Pretty much the same thing. Just them boys ready. They ready.
For real, physically too.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Thank y'all.
Appreciate it.